In Chinese dramas, you won't find witches or reincarnations, star-crossed teenage lovers, or gay couples. Lonely individuals trapped in unhappy marriages, drowning their sorrows in alcohol or seeking extreme vengeance are also off the table. Despite the extensive list of TV guidelines, let's explore some elements that are excluded from Chinese dramas. Super long dramas. No more zhu shui zhu, aka dramas that drag on forever. China mandated that the Chinese drama industry reduce their drama episodes to 40 or less, with each episode running for 45 minutes or less. This was done to cut out fluff episodes, which China is known for, and streamline content to a more relevant and detailed storyline. In addition, to deter needlessly long dramas to adopt a seasonal format just to air one long drama, the new season cannot air until 12 months later. Dramas that show nudity or contain sexually suggestive clothing. For instance, censors added a dark shadowy modesty dress over Sally Hawkins before her escape with the creature from the Black Lagoon in Shape of Water. Similarly, the 2014 drama The Empress of China was abruptly taken off air when women appeared in low-cut dresses, only to return weeks later with all offending chest exposure edited out. This move sparked criticism among netizens, with some questioning the notion that revealing cleavage could be considered pornographic, labeling it as feudalistic. In 2021, the official Weibo account of the Chinese film Me and My Father's Generation shared a promotional clip featuring actor Wu Lei riding a horse shirtless. However, an unusual censorship choice was made. His nipples were blurred out by the video editor. This decision puzzled fans, leading to a flood of backlash. One netizen questioned, "Is there something I'm not supposed to see?" while another demanded, "Return my husband's nipples to me." Amidst the intense feedback, the page eventually yielded to the demands and uploaded the uncensored clip with Wu Lei's nipples intact, appeasing the fans. Shows that promote smoking and drinking, gambling, fighting, and other unhealthy behaviors. These rules ban any actual drugs from making cameos on national TV. "It seems like showing smoking on screen is no longer allowed," remarked one viewer in disbelief upon noticing the peculiar absence of cigarettes in the Aichi suspense drama The Pavilion. In a scene from The Pavilion, actor Duan Yihong portrayed a police officer character deeply engrossed in a case. His hand movements and lip actions indicated smoking, and smoke even occasionally wafted into the air. However, to the viewer's astonishment, the cigarette itself was absent, leaving Duan Yihong mimicking the act of smoking as if he were a mime. This makes what was supposed to be a serious moment something utterly ridiculous. Even his co-star, actress Hao Lei, found herself subject to the same bizarre censorship. Standing next to an ashtray, she mimicked the gestures of holding a cigarette between two fingers, despite there being nothing there. Netizens were quick to slam the show. Comments ranged from "It appears showing smoking is prohibited now" to more sarcastic remarks like, "Have the broadcasters transported us back to the Qing dynasty?" and "This is starting to resemble North Korea's restrictions." In Qin Lan's drama Stand or Fall, she started out drinking red wine but was left drinking orange juice after editors changed the liquid from red to orange to make it seem like she is drinking orange juice. However, in that very same show, men were also drinking wine but didn't get the same editing treatment. Same thing happened on another variety show. A scene showed two actresses enjoying their dinner with a glass of wine each. The wine glasses were blurred out. Of course, other dramas feature alcohol, so it's not clear why these scenes in particular were singled out. Dramas that depict homosexuality, adultery, one-night stands, and sexual freedom. Though China has come a long way since homosexuality was declassified as a mental illness, it is still seen as perverse and unnatural. Popular boys' love drama Addicted was scrapped mid-season because it was deemed vulgar, immoral, and unhealthy content. No other BL has been released since. But because the BL genre is very lucrative, producers have been adapting popular same-sex novels into bromance. To skirt censorship, producers have taken to changing up character names and titles in an attempt to sideline any possible similarities to the original storylines, which are obviously BL-themed. Case in point, Justice in the Dark, which was based on Priest's popular novel, The Silent Reading. Previously named Abyss, the show's title was suddenly changed. Alongside the names of the main characters, Fei Du and Luo Wenzhou were changed to Pei Su and Luo Weizhou. Other BL novels turned bromance include Word of Honor, Stay With Me, and The Untamed. Wildly successful web drama, Go Princess Go, had a majority of its scenes scrapped because it features bisexuality, vulgar language, and time travel themes. Memoirs of a Geisha was banned because Zhang Zi's role involved the plot of nudity and prostitution, and also a scene in which she bathes with a Japanese man. Dramas that like propagating a luxurious and hedonistic lifestyle, encouraging admiration for imperial life and a glorification of emperors. This was in response to the success of harem palace dramas. According to the NFRT, palace dramas such as the story of Yanqi Palace, Empresses in the Palace and Rui's Love in the Palace committed these 5 sins. 1. Making the pursuit of the extravagant and luxurious lifestyle of the emperor a trend. 2. Imitation of infighting and scheming scenes. 3. Deteriorating past social and officials in a good light, diminishing the wisdom and value brought about by the present-day government. 4. Promotes lavish and decadent lifestyle, contradicting the merits of hard work and frugality. 5. Focuses on commercial profits and ignores the spreading of positive messages. In the end, Yanzi Palace was banned in China. Time travel and reincarnation. Shows involving time travel were banned in China in 2011, and while the ban applies to only a very small portion of TV content, the restriction is still up and running. The reason that the NFRT gave for this ban was that time travel dramas casually make up myths, have monstrous and weird plots, use absurd tactics, and even promote feudalism, superstition, fatalism, and reincarnation. 2011 saw the huge success of dramas such as Jade Palace, Lockhart, and Treading on Thin Ice, and looking to cash in on the craze, producers were churning out one series after another, often butchering actual history and historical figures. So while this genre hasn't been officially canned, producers are discouraged from making these types of dramas. Dramas that glorify criminals, display violence, or any form of abuse in detail. Chinese drama Reset left audiences dissatisfied, with many accusing the producers and writers of deliberately opting for a positive ending. The 15-part series concluded with police arresting those portrayed as criminals, while the government rewarded people on board the bus for their bravery. These types of endings in Chinese thrillers often have to make compromises to pass government review process by adopting a positive ending where the good triumphs over evils and making the protagonist a morally good person. Shinjuku Incident starring Jackie Chan didn't get screened due to its gory and violent scenes. Oh, and no extreme vengeance is tolerated either. Last, but definitely not least, dramas that cast immoral celebrities. According to the Chinese Association for Performing Arts, performers should not violate ethics, morals, social public order, or good customs, causing serious negative social impact. Performers should not organize, take part in, or promote illegal activities such as pornography, gambling, drugs, and violence, among other activities. So if a drama wants to see the light of day, it will not cast actors that have broken the law. Already filmed dramas such as Jade Lovers, Night Wanderer, Love Never Fails, and Prisoner of Beauty are currently shelved because the stars in those dramas have either been accused or found guilty of doing something immoral or illegal. Currently tainted stars include Chris Wu, who is currently in jail for rape, Li Yifeng, who was found guilty of soliciting prostitutes, Fan Bingbing, Yuan Bingyan, and Deng Lin, who are guilty of tax evasion, Xing Shuang, who abandoned her surrogacy babies in America, and Zhang Zhehan for allegedly being pro-Japanese. Are these guidelines too excessive or necessary? Let me know in the comments.